won't know till I get the game started, but it should have a little more clarity with the it should have a little more clarity with the 1080. I switched the camera over to 1080. I don't think it's in 1080 on the one, but it is in S series. I think it has a little clarity. I turn my sound down here on the, because when I start talking, you'll be able to hear it in the echo. I'm over on D-Live Live, and I'm on Trovo, D-Live, YouTube, Periscope, Trovo, Facebook, and Twitch. But I'm actually live, like in the room. And, of course, I can see it all. When you type, if you type to me, I'm going to see it. But I'm actually in the room on D-Live. It looks like my battery died some while I was getting something to eat. We just ate Wendy's tonight. I hate fast food. We got the chicken sandwich. Okay, here we go. We're almost ready to rock and roll again. Probably need to wipe these glasses off. Let me find my cloth. I got a text from Trump today while I was asleep, and it was a questionnaire about socialism, all that. I never have a yes or no answer on socialism because I'm partial. I don't think it's a good thing, and I don't want communism. I want nobody controlling our lives. But as a disabled man, I'm in the category of the other side, and I know people think because I do all this stuff, I could probably work. It ain't true. I can't even hardly do the stuff I do. Sometimes I just have to quit, like the podcast and all of it. But I'm not 100% anti. I'm just not for it, and I can never vote for a socialist Democrat. I made a post on Galvin Twitch about that though. My thoughts on that. It should be strictly for American citizens. America first. And they should be disabled, elderly, sick, people really on hard times, not just a handout. You see, I'm even though I'm liberal on it, I'm leaning towards conservatism too. Being conservative with it, and there should be no communist strings attached. I don't never know how to answer those questions though, because I am. Oh, I've left that mouse there. I'm about to get down here and get that mouse out of my way. That's going to aggravate the piss out of me. I'm going to have to keep the control. Oh, it does look much nicer in the 1080. Look at that. You can see his back and stuff. Wish I could see his face. Oh, it even moves better. Ooh, it looks good. You can sort of see it when I do a twitch, like he kind of wrinkles. That looks good, and it's on a camera, y'all. He's just coming through a camera. I can't hear it. I know that dog's yapping, I just can't hear him. You think, is the sound active? Does the sound went out? Oh, it's went down. There we go, it muted. Why won't it mute? Oh. There we go, now we probably got it doing that hard buzz here now. Let me turn it back down to a comfortable level. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's good. See, I didn't need to buy the switch after all. I mean, it's not perfect. It is. Now, I don't know about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat plays terrible on it. But I got Mortal Kombat on Xbox. So I can play it handheld. I do it a lot. There's a lot of times, like, if I don't feel like turning on the system, I'll just turn on Mortal Kombat on it and play it on the handheld, in handheld mode. I'll test it out as soon as I get through playing this. Gotta find that dog again. Then I think I gotta go back to the other direction. See if I can make some adjustments. He looks better now. Let's see what I can do for him. That makes him too light. There we go. Let's see how that goes. As long as I can still see the picture. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Just imagine if the tuner was HD. It's not HD. It's marked HD, but it's 480. I was looking. You can turn it to 570 something or 5 whatever, but it looked better on 480, so I just kept it on 480. You can turn it in 2 modes on it. Let me do one more conversion here before I go any further. I'm gonna turn my filter on here. Because I've learned that if I turn the gamma down, the camera looks better capturing green. So what I'm doing is I'm lowering gamma and I'm brightening, which makes my black too bright, of course. Let's try this contrast level too. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's start the saturation. Well, I'm getting him looking good. It ain't perfect. It's better, but far cry from where I started with this thing. I gotta make sure I've got it on full screen. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Much better. I can see the detail. It moves funny also, but it is a freaking camera. It's filming the screen. Now that looks nice. I'll have to touch that Xbox controller once in a while. Those screen are going to standby. Now I think I gotta turn around and go the other opposite direction to get him where he's going. And I gotta remember not to run into those tripping things. Maybe now that I can see better, maybe I'll trip. Game has horrible control. I think I might have checked it the first night I started playing it. I'll go and check it. Oh yeah, the graveyard trade. Can't read that. I almost can read it. It makes it a little better. Yeah, that's nice, y'all. Oh. How do I not walk through it? Can't see. That cat's still right there. I'll go through it again now. See the red dike here. I can't believe I forgot I had a screen thing on that. You know, when I thought I cracked my screen, and then I bought a new set of them. And I put a new one on it, then it completely cracked. And I thought, oh God, my screen completely cracked. And I pulled that little saver up. You can fix them. And you can even do it yourself. But I watched some videos on that. You gotta take every little piece of that thing apart. I mean, you gotta get all the way down to the bottom of the screen. You gotta take apart the boards and all that. And you unscrew it, and I thought, nah, I ain't gonna do that. They probably pay somebody to do it. I wonder what they charge you for that. But that wasn't broke. It wasn't broke, thank God. Oh, that looks so much better. Y'all know where I've come from with this game. Since I've got it. I've tried to improve it. I even bought a cam for it. That was a, whatever it's called, Logitech. It wasn't a real expensive one, but it does look good. The problem with the camera, it doesn't have a tripod screw on it. So you just have to clip it on the screen. Now, if I was using a camera in the corner of my screen, it'd be perfect for that. Now, I hope I can do that when I got my TV stand together. You know, I think I'm going to go out there and save that dog. And come back and save if I can find it. But I'm kind of glad I didn't buy that switch. Because, you know, like I say, I've already got a switch. I just can't hook it to my television. That right there ain't the worst picture quality in the world. Let's lighten that one more tick and see how it looks. When you get it too light, it makes it too light. We're going to try it there. We're going to try it here. Might not be too bright. I want to make sure I can see them freaking wires where I don't trip them. This is a low $15 camera here, but it has a tripod twist on it. The thing where you can twist on a tripod. You cannot twist the Logitech I got. Of course, it was a second hand. It was a used one. But you don't get much of a deal with getting it used, you know what I'm saying? It's like $10 less or something. You bought a brand new one. And the scalpers racked the cameras up, or did for all last year. They've done that too. If I ever get a good camera, it should look good. I'll try to get me a good camera eventually. That's not going to be scalped. I ain't going to let these idiots charge me something over what it's worth. People might be saying, oh, you're cheap. Well, maybe I am cheap. A lot of times them prices ain't cheap to begin with. When they add twice like even a console, they're selling them 2 times of what they're worth. Like $500 for the S over there that has no disc. I wouldn't done it. I'd set off that. I wouldn't have it today if I had to pay. I was watching some of those restock sellers when they let you know when they're going to sell. And I was able to get one. And I was lucky enough to get it. Of course, I don't think the S is quite as hard as the other three. They're the ones people are really wanting, and it's because people have been bashing the S. I want to tell you, the S is good. I see it on 480 over here. And it is clear on 480. Now, that's something that the Xbox One has never been. The Xbox One has been terrible in 480. It looks beautiful in 480, I want to tell you. It looks super good probably on the HMDI. And I hadn't seen it yet because I can't get to my freaking HMDI plugs on the back. But when I get that table stand, that table for my consoles I bought and the TV, I get it all together and I get it put up. I'm gonna plug it up directly to that television, but I want to see what it looks like. And I don't have a 4K TV, so I'm not gonna see it in 4K. But I want to see what it looks like in HD because it looks pretty good on 480. It probably look good through the RCA jack. I hadn't tried it. I know the Xbox looked terrible through the RCA because you know you got to convert it. You got to convert it too. Indeed, I am going back to the house. You got to convert to get to the RCA anyway. And I don't even got the expensive. There's two kinds of those converters. There's a more expensive one. Then there's the ultra expensive, and I stay away from them. But there's a $29 one, and then there's the $15. I've got the $29 one on the Xbox One. And I got one of the. They used to be $9 before Trump. Those little $9 cheap ones. It's $15 now if you have to, and I have to buy them all the time. They play out. You're basically better off to buy the $29 one. If you'll have them for a while, and then all of a sudden they'll just quit working. You just see a red, blue, green screen where it's got the lines down it. No matter what you do, you just can't get it to work. It eventually just play out. Going back towards the house again. Yeah, they eventually just play out. Yeah, big old, which way to go? I guess I'm gonna pull that freaking mouth up. Okay, here we go. Ah, the mouth's blurry if that's it. You know, the mouth was good when it was darker. Okay, let's see. I can't tell. Maybe I need to zoom in. Let's see how you zoom in. Yeah, he's turned wrong. He's got to go that way. So I got to get him back around. Did I free that dog? Did I ever free the dog? I don't remember. I think I did free the dog. Let's go back to the way where the dog is at. Make sure I free him. I don't want to leave the poor thing tied up. Got to talking. I forgot what I done to dog tonight. I don't even know how to get to the dog. Somebody would probably just say, screw the dog. But I want to free him. I hear my dog barking. Don't sound like a mean bark though, so he must be a loving bark. Yeah, he's not free. Just gotta figure out how to get to him. Oh, I see him. He's down here. I'm going back to the house if I can find it. I'm gonna say I gotta free the dog. Okay, hold on. Where is he? I think he's on down the road. There's a man down the road. So damn, man, he's a dog. There's a dog down the road. I love old Creedence Clearwater Revival. My mama loves him. And I used to have this 8-track in this car we called the 72. I hated when my daddy sold that thing. I always had this dream when I was a kid.
No.
That I'd have it fixed up and it'd be my car. And he sold it in 1989. I stood there as the man was taking it off. Tears rolling down my eyes. I watched I seen on Instagram, I believe it was around Easter. Oh, Ice Baby, him. Vanilla Ice. He fixed up a 72 car, and our 72 car wasn't quite like the one he fixed up. It looked similar. It was a different brand. It was a more expensive brand. But it did have that look to it. When he showed that, I thought of the 72 because he fixed it up. He even put lights on it and everything in the inside. I'm telling you, I stood crying when that car was going off. My daddy sold it. I was the idiot that dented it. I was a little baby, of course. I mean, kid, little baby. I was probably toddler. How old was I? Oh, I don't even know. I was a kid. Little me before I even turned big. And they left me in the car seat. I was still in the car seat, so. And I somehow got myself out of it. No, I might not have been in the car seat. Take that back. I was in the car. They went in the house for a second to get something. And my daddy or mama, I don't remember which one it was, left the ignition on, but they went in the house. You know what I'm saying? My little butt got over there, started taking the gear out. Well, when I took that gear out, it went rolling and hit a tree. I was lucky it hit the tree. I'd have went down the road if it hadn't hit the tree. But I was the little son of a bitch that smashed it. See what I'm saying? I was the little son of a bitch that put the dent in the car. He never did drive it after. Well, only when anything vehicles was tearing up. It just basically sat there, you know. But I would get in and play. Feeling like I was going on a ride like when I was outside. And it was my little favorite car, like all the way like 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. I'd always get in that car and pretend like I was driving. And when I got older, I got to thinking, well, I want to fix this up one day. Well, he sold it in 89. And I stood there and I watched it go down the road and then on that lift, that car lift. You know, I was crying. I wanted to fix that. And when I saw Vanilla Ice fixed up that 72 he had, I thought, man, that was my dream. I wanted to fix that up 070. It had a shape similar to it. He had a fancier car. I forgot what brand it was. Chevrolet? I'll have to ask my mother. Tan color. I was a little bitch that smashed it. Little son of a bitch that smashed it up. Of course, my daddy probably got rid of it a long time ago, but he was bad at trading cars. He would. He'd keep a car for a little bit and then he'd trade it. So he couldn't do it anymore. Hear the dog. What's this? Is that the house where you saved? If that's the house we're going to save, I'm going to come back to it. I saved the dog. I ain't never going to find that dog. You know, I even dread finding the man. I ain't even been able to find that creature. You know, I keep tripping the wire. I think I did get it out on PS2 one night and try it. I may get it out here in a minute. I think I still got the PS. Oh no, I don't think I got the PS. Don't think I can plug the PS2 up. I think it's unplugged. I think this S system is on it, where I had it. So the PS2 is unplugged. I may go ahead and get the PS2 out tonight here. If I get killed one more time and come back on. I believe I may have done that. I have a bad memory at times. Sometimes I don't remember if I think I'm going to do something, but I don't remember if I actually done it. Like I want to do it. Like I was wanting to check and see. Oh yeah, I think I did, because I think I discovered that the system was about just like this one. The only distraction you have is like when you're turning fast, you can see the fit. But I think in webcams, I think most of them do that. That is pretty good thing it's coming from a webcam. If my camera hadn't quit working, the one I got for camcorder, it quit working right on its USB, and I ain't never gonna find that dog. The way I have to turn. I have to hold both sticks to walk him around. Like if I want to go, I have to hold the stick to hold him, and then I have to turn him with both sticks, and I have trouble with that. I have trouble maneuvering, and I found out how I'm running my controller. The sticks here on the Xbox? I figured it out last night. Every one of them have about quit working. It is the running system on the Division, original Division. Not Division 2. It's I'm sure it'd be the same. You have to run the same way with it. You have to press down the run. Sometimes you have to press it real hard, and after you do that for a while, it messes these sticks up. At least I have to. I have to press down real hard just to get him to run. And I'm going to run that brand new controller I got at the real price. I'm not going to buy them things. I know these are hard times. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry, it's hard times. Sell it at its regular price. That's called cheating and swindling, is what that is. It's not right. God says have a fair scales. And I know what the Bible says. One of these days it's going to get to where you're going to be paying way over for wheat and what was it? Barley or something, however the Revelation puts it. I ain't going to buy junk no matter. At the end of the day, I might want this junk, but it's still just stuff. I'm not going to pay twice the amount for even the Xbox or Sony or none. That's why I didn't get a PlayStation. I wasn't planning to pay double over it. What did PlayStation eventually mark it down to? Now it's $299, I think. There's still some bitches out there selling it for $400 or $500. Like, come on, man. Everybody else is having it hard, too. You might be having it hard, but the rest of us are, too. Come on. I'm sorry. We're all going to be having it hard. It's going to be a whole lot worse under Uncle Joe. People are going to be begging Trump to take it back. I bet he wins and over a landslide next time. After Joe gets done. By the way, I bought that Xbox thanks to Joe's part. I bought that other old Xbox, the old one, off that stimulus that Trump was trying. He was trying to get you more money too, by the way. They just wouldn't let him do it. He wanted to give you what Joe gave you. They just wouldn't let him do it. So remember that, Democrats. That's why a lot of conservatives don't like Trump. He wanted to give you, what was it, 2,000? Well, Joe Biden went and gave you the rest of it. He gave you the 500, whatever, 600, whatever it was. And Joe gave you the rest of it. And the stimulus. And a lot of conservatives didn't like Trump doing that. And I don't discuss politics on my games. Well, I'm gonna go find that house. That little safe house. Not the big house, the safe house. Because I want to say, oh, where's that? Is that it? Or is that the big house? A lot of people just hated Trump because the media told them to hate him. That's what's so sad. Because they believed everything the media was saying. They got an agenda. They're all working for the same people. A lot of them are owned by China. A lot of the media is owned by China. And guess who was China's biggest enemy? Mr. Donald John Trump. They had it fixed where they were only making money. Trump wanted it fixed where everybody made money. China didn't like that. China won in all instances, and everybody else lost. But they get by with everything. They get by with polluting the world. They're just allowed to do and kill those Christians, kill those Muslims, the Usulers, or whatever they call them. Just kill those poor people. Do whatever they want to them. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm going back to the big house. Well, I care. I may be a Christian, but I will care about those Muslims that they're killing. Because Jesus wouldn't want them being done that way. Okay, is that the house or is that the other? Oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to save after I've freed the dog. That way we don't have to free the dog anymore. You see how long I wasted just getting to the dog? I'm going to go to a different one. Yes. Here we go. How long did I waste getting that dog? Of course, I was too busy talking too. 33 minutes. Of course, when I find that creature, I'm going to get killed. And even more when I get in that little town part, that little village. I really get killed there. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll have to take a break for a second. Got a pee-pee. I'll be right back. They didn't enforce the car seats back when I was a kid. And I'd already outgrew it anyway. I believe when I smashed that 72. Okay, hold on, let me get this. When was that? 70? Done that? Whoa, long time. I don't remember. I remember I was the little son of a bitch that smashed it. Okay. Oh. I got into something. Oh, there we go. Let's see. He's got a hot spot there, and I gotta figure out how to get turned around so I can. Trying to get out, but I gotta get turned around where I don't go the wrong way. I may lighten up some more. Okay. I had a time finding that dog. I'm not an absolutist on socialism. I just don't want them telling me what to do or telling anybody else what to do. Because in the United States of America, they don't have a right. We got a Bill of Rights, Constitution. They don't have a right to take that. They don't have a right to tread on that. That's why I will never be a communist, and I will probably always try to steer clear of socialism as much as I can. I won't be a slave to it, in other words. And I'm not going to vote for no communist Democrat just to satisfy that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not an absolutist on it. Like some people, they're absolutists. I understand somebody has to pay for it. You always got to think of that when you're talking about that stuff. Guess who always pays for it? Like my disability, it was worked out by my parents and my grandmother in the beginning. That first little check I had was off my grandmother, my mother's brother, my uncle, her. And then they switched me over to my father when he died. Oh, I about hit it. It's a good thing I lightened it. I can see it better. Whoa, let's see. That's fine. Does he go through that tree there? Is that where he goes and then that old creature comes at him? I don't want to hit the damn fence. You know, I used to hit that years ago. Oh, I don't remember if he goes through his tree or not, but I know that creature eventually comes at him. I'm going the wrong freaking way. I'm just going back. I must have went back. Okay. So I gotta try to figure out how to get around that fence. I'll get myself killed. So I always leave it open. It just depends on what the program is and who's getting it. If it ain't going to American citizens, cut that out. Because it is the American taxpayer that's paying for it. Those ones that work. Like my father and my mother who crippled themselves working. Me, I got stuck with this neurological disorder, whatever it's called, and several other things. Now stacked up on that, diabetes and high blood pressure, which is a disability in themselves too. and they get activated, and they do get activated, especially in my feet. I don't discuss my health issues much anymore, but it is a problem. Okay, let's see. First of all, it ain't corporations, businesses, and they're lagging at all. They're wanting to get involved with our health care, even with this vaccine, telling who can take it and who can't, and it's an experiment. That should be totally up to you whether you sign up for an experiment or not. If you don't want to, you shouldn't have to, and you shouldn't have repercussions for it. You should still be able to travel and all this other stuff, because this is America. This ain't the Soviet. You know, they did all that stuff in the Soviet Union. This ain't Russia. This ain't even China. It's the United States of America. And I don't care what the people like she's saying there tonight. That's the truth. Where we're at. For the United States. We have constitutional and Bill of Rights, whether you like it or not. And it does over-trump everything else. Whether you like it or not. If you're uncomfortable, you stay at home. That's what I say. The ones who make that argument, let them stay home. Everybody else should be out there living their lives. You be a nutcase locked up in a closet somewhere. I'm only out because of disability. That's why I don't do a lot of things. I'd probably be out if I could be out. I'd probably be like that. Oh, I found the red leaf. I'd probably be like these idiots in Dalton that never quit. Did you know they never quit? Not even in the shutdown? Never. Never. You saw them out. Always out. I know I live on the highway. They were always out and about. Now, and even though I get annoyed with them, I applauded them for that. I'm sure their stores and stuff were shut down. I'm sure some of their things they went to and did were shut down. Now they're good at cooking that mask. Some of them even get mad at you if they see you don't got it. I've seen some clench their fists in their car at me. Because I'm always out without a mask. They're good at cooking them masks. You go, you just see mask after mask after mask. They do get out. I don't see what it's going to do anything. It just stops me from breathing is all. And don't tell me it's about you. No, I'm half the time I'm not around you anyway. I've always kept to myself. When I was at school, I'd get to the back of the classroom. And I'd go to the empty lunch table. I'd go sit in the empty gym in high school. I've always kept myself away from people. So most of the time I'm not around you. Don't worry. I'm not going to be around. But I don't want that freaking mask on. I'm not going to wear it. That's my view. And in America, I've got a right to my view. No matter what social media company likes. Okay, let's see. I'm back to the house. Now, how the freak did I get back to the house? I didn't cut it. Thank you, Jesus. I've gotten bad at that F word again. And other words, too. But I made a pact last night with myself. I don't never swear to God. He tells you not to swear. Say yay or nay. I don't never promise God anything, because I know I don't keep promises. And with God, when you make anything with Him, He expects you to keep it. He tells you that. He told you that when He said say yay or nay. But I did try to swear to myself. But even failed there. But I'm going to try to clean up some. Because that ain't Christian life. And that's kind of silly. It sure would be silly to get there and He tell you, I knew you night over something that silly. I want to hear well done, and I don't, and well done, and that's going to be hard for me to get that. So I am one of the most low patience person there is. See, my parents raised me, and when I get around unraised heathens, I lose patience. I'm getting something. Let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. I was talking to somebody. Sister. Uh, let's see. Yes, he goes this way. I gotta find out how to get him through there without getting that gate. Yeah, I gotta get him without getting that gate. Does he go this? I think he goes through here. I think that schmuck comes out acting like they go. If I get killed again, I'm just gonna quit and go to the X spot. Give up the switch. That's battery's probably getting idle. I'm going to bed today. Oh yeah, here we go. Try not to hit that freaking. Man. He hits that thing out. I'll tell you that. Am I just back at the house? I'm back at the house. Dang it. This control system. The way I have to turn. Okay. It'd help better if it was a clearer picture. But, like I said, if I was going to waste that, what is it, $2.99 for that one? Made it $3.19 with tax. For just a little over that, you can get that PS5. If you get it at a real price and not a scout price. Which is sort of a deal for the digital. I'm just walking in circles here. Now I finally seen where my microphone is on this computer. It's over by the light. Seen it the other day when I was in the living room. I've got where I have to upload my podcast is in another room. They won't upload in this room. The brick wall on brick wall. It just takes too long, so I leave the room to upload. Okay. Should have recorded a video podcast tonight, but my audio's open, so there wouldn't really be no sense. I only do that when I don't have a microphone. I'll sit and record a little bit while I'm playing the game. I did one the other night and I lost it. I accidentally deleted it. back to the broken bridge. Just think those 4 police officers are down there. And I'm still trying to play it via the... I get confused with the buttons. Because, you know, right now I'm on the Switch. But most of the 9 times out of 10 when I'm playing a video game, I'm on the Xbox. It also hurts me when I'm on a PS3. Some of these functions are the same. Some of them are different. Like usually I've noticed Fallout. Like I've got Fallout 3 on PS3. Because I found it cheaper there. All of its buttons are the same. Like whatever you do on the PlayStation, you're going to do on the Xbox. That's the same button, just a different letter. Different symbol on the key. The functions are the same, so when I'm playing it, I don't even feel like I'm playing it on a different system. And I did try 3 on Xbox when I first... They used to have it as a part of the Game Pass. I tried it on Game Pass. But when I bought it, I ended up buying it on PS3. I think they've taken it out of the Game Pass now. I don't think you can actually play it without owning it. I can't play it because I don't own it. Xbox. Own it on PS3, just not Xbox. What did I pay for that? I didn't pay that much for it. Those days are over, y'all, for the Xbox. I won't be able to get those deals. Like my first Fallout 4, I paid $5 for it. And the same with the 360 Vegas. I got New Vegas on PlayStation when I had to replace my New Vegas disc. And he got into a damn bear. He got into a bear trap. Is that one that poor dog was in? Yes, it was. I had to replace it because it was in bad shape the one I got there. That one. Actually, its center broke on it. You know those center pieces. The case broke it. The Xbox case. So when I replaced it, I couldn't find it cheap. Or it was more than I wanted to pay for it. Somebody had a PlayStation 3 one. But you know, you can play it on the Game Pass right now, and I think I accidentally bought it anyway. It didn't mean to. I was in the living room on my my Xbox. I think I accidentally, because I own it now on digital. It wasn't that much anyway, but I accidentally checked yes instead of no and accidentally bought it. I can't see good when I'm in there, so I'm far away from the television. I can't read it. You know, I have problems reading anyway. Especially these little tiny fonts today. These games. Systems, too. If the font ain't so big, I can't read it. I don't have a 70-inch TV screen, so, which would help. It would really help if I did. Oh, it's that wire. I'm never gonna find him. I had never seen a game where you just have to hold the position to walk. That sucks. I see it activating the facial recognition. You see it checking the back square. Oh, but speaking of which, I better activate it. It'll be going into standby. Let's make sure. There's that old mouse. There we go. I think I'm gonna quit here in a minute. Get out of the Xbox. Try this later. I'm getting tired of it. I saved after the dog, so you know what?
Un forastero!
Oh, there he is! I found him! Now I can't see his ass.
Te voy a hacer
Where is
pictillo.
he? Where is he? He's gonna get me! He get me. There, I found him. Well, I'll be back. I'll probably just go over directly to the TV. So it'll take me a few minutes. I gotta get that box out of my way because I've got the box covering me. I need to find a smaller box. I've got the box covering the Xbox, I mean the Switch. I'm sure I'm going to charge that thing. It's probably about dead. Let's see what. It dies fast for some reason there. Say it lasts 6 hours, but I don't really know that. I had never played it for 6 hours. Yeah, it's halfway. I played it for an hour tonight almost. Let's see, I went 19 minutes the first time and 58 minutes this time. So it lasted nearly 2 hours there almost. An hour and something. Hour and 18 minutes is halfway, so if you went and played it another, you probably about got 2 or 3 hours out of it. Of course, they said it would depend on the screen and all that and what you're playing too, so. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this thing. I don't remember how to go back home on the controller. Oh, there we go. Oh, before I get off, I want to see what Mortal Kombat looks like on this. So I'm gonna play just a little bit of the Mortal. Maybe I'll just go with Mortal Kombat on this one. I usually play Mortal Kombat or Red Dead. I'll probably play some Red Dead. I may not be able to play any tonight because we got company coming tomorrow. My other sister from down's coming. Down South Georgia, down with Atlanta and that stuff, that area down there. So I probably won't be able to play any tonight. We got company coming. I'll go ahead and play a little bit of Mortal Kombat here. I'd have probably played Mortal Kombat anyway. We'll just play it on the Switch. I just had to have Mortal Kombat. I didn't buy a lot of the games that I had on Xbox on the Switch, but when it comes to wanting portability, because that'd be one I'd take with me. Like if I was on a trip, of course I don't think you can play it online, without online. I'm not sure if you can or not. I don't know if it has offline abilities or not. I'm sure I'm gonna be hurt if it don't. I don't have no internet when I'm out. It'd be one I'd want to play. I don't know if you can play the local or not offline. Let's do a test here. I'm going to see if this game works without internet. Hold on. I want to turn on my airplane mode. I'm not using the internet on it right now. I bet I won't be able to use it. Let's see. We'll find out. Froze up. What's happened? Did it freeze up? The player froze up. Oh, look at that. Oh, the controller. Well, the Bluetooth won't work with airplane on. I made a big goof up. Dang it. I should just went and cut the internet off. Well, I'll have to go over here and fix it from the box. I'll be right back. It's way across the room. I forgot about the controller being Bluetooth. My screen may be in a different position now. I have my phone down there. Let me go back across. Okay, I'll just have to check it when I'm not online or when I'm just using the handheld. Because when I turn that off, it's going to turn the controller off. It still looks terrible. Let's see what I can do to the main set and see what I can fix. But like I said, I got it for the handheld ability anyway. But I may not be able to play it outside the house because I don't have a connection anywhere outside the house. I don't have a portable Wi-Fi. Let's just reset the builder. That's other setting is perfect for Resident Evil, but I don't know about in here. We'll let it play for a second. That's another thing with the Switch. And you use the screen capture with a camcorder or camera. You have to adjust each game for the game. I mean, for each game. I guess it'd sort of be like a person, like when you're adjusting a person. But in some ways, you have to do people that way too, because if you're not right, they won't have your colors right. You know, set and adjust it. You always have to adjust that screen for it. Oh, I'm getting tired. This may be all above the night though, because I may not get back on later. Yeah, I can see it now. Okay, we'll just leave it default. Okay, and I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play Mortal Kombat here, because I'm already on the Switch. I was kind of looking forward to playing my Series S though. It's so much faster. Loading and everything.
Fight. Local.
I wonder if anybody's online over here. Sometimes you can't find people. I have found some people.
Local.
I don't always find them.
Tournament. Online.
Let's see. Let me do a search. Oh yeah, their servers are down one night. That may be why I couldn't find nobody. That.
Casual versus.
Let's see if anybody's on the casual. Yeah, there's somebody there. Okay, we'll play them. I don't know who they are. I don't know who I'm playing. Can't read my chat screen. I select. Can't even read it. Dang it. Yeah.
Noob Cybot, the Joker.
I do better with loot. Hey, go away. I'm on. Hold on, let me mute the mic.
Wuxi Dragon Grotto. Round 1. Fight!
She scared me. I didn't know she was coming in. She was talking to me about our gut guess.
You haven't seen crazy.
Round 2. Fight!
We're going out to eat tomorrow. She's taking my mother out. I guess we're gonna go to. I didn't know what before. Those scared me. Sometimes she does that. Yeah, we're gonna be going out to eat tomorrow. So I won't be able to be up late gaming.
The Joker wins.
I always have my back turned towards the door, so.
Round one. Fight.
I forgot about tomorrow being Mother's Day. I'm telling you, I forgot. Totally forgot. This year flew by. I was busy on a little podcast all week. And I spent extra time on it. Especially trying to do the video. My brain ain't thinking it's me. This game's sort of slow. It's like screen capture. I think it must be 60. What I'm thinking. Cause that camera, it only has 25 frames.
How's that for a punchline?
Round two. Fight.
I totally forgot. I'm bad, you know. I forgot it was Mother's Day. How horrible was that? Horrible. Think if I had a wife, I'd be forgetting my anniversary. Be in trouble then. That's terrible. Her birthday should look a little after. Mother's Day was when we met Marilyn Manson's daddy. It was Mother's Day, him in Chattanooga. He was up there in Chattanooga at the time for it. Hell, I'm gonna get off tonight. I'll see y'all later. This game don't play too well on things like that. So I'll see y'all soon. Maybe I might get on a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see. But I can't stay on too late. I'll try to get some sleep. I hope I can sleep. I've had stomach issues past it. I don't feel it late right now, so maybe I'm okay. Maybe I'm okay. Get out of here. We'll just do it this way. I sort of figured the switch out enough. I like the little thing. But I just got to thinking that if I'm going to pay for another system, and he already having this thing, and just cause it don't hook the television, I might not even get that PS5. I haven't decided yet. Sounds good though. I mean, when I read about it, it sounds like, I don't know if it'd be better than the Xbox or not.